In the heart of the remote Afghan wilderness, an untold nightmare lurks in the shadows, waiting to be revealed. Unseen horrors, chilling encounters, and a malevolent force that defies explanation. This is a story you won't believe. True Nightmares in the Afghan Wilderness is about to take you on a heart-pounding journey you'll never forget. Title: Operation Midnight Echo, Night Terrors in the Afghan Wilderness. Date: Classified location: Remote Wilderness, Afghanistan. As a soldier stationed in the unforgiving wilderness of Afghanistan, every night patrol tested our nerves and resilience. Our unit, led by the seasoned and stoic Captain David Reynolds, had faced its share of challenges. But nothing could have prepared us for the horrors that awaited us on that fateful mission, dubbed Operation Midnight Echo. The night was moonless, and the darkness enveloped us like a suffocating shroud as we set out on our classified mission deep within the remote Afghan wilderness. The tension in the air was palpable, and each step felt like a minefield of potential dangers. Our mission, codenamed Operation Midnight Echo, was a classified assignment that tasked our unit with infiltrating the remote Afghan wilderness to gather intelligence on suspected enemy activities in the region. Reports had indicated increased insurgent presence, and our task was to survey the area discreetly and relay vital information back to the base. The intelligence gathered during this mission was crucial for planning future operations and ensuring the safety of both military personnel and civilians in the area. The classified nature of the mission meant that we were to operate in utmost secrecy, avoiding detection by both the enemy and any potential locals in the region. As we advanced, the radio communications crackled with urgency, warning us of heightened enemy activity in the region. We were on high alert, acutely aware that every rustle in the bushes or gust of wind could be a sign of impending danger. The oppressive darkness played tricks on our minds, conjuring phantoms in the shadows that seemed to watch our every move. We moved in stealth, but the eerie sensation of being watched never left us. Our advanced technology was our lifeline, but even that seemed to betray us in the remote wilderness. Our night vision goggles flickered, making it difficult to discern friend from foe. The adrenaline coursing through our veins masked our exhaustion, but our senses were on high alert. In the distance, we heard unfamiliar cries that echoed through the desolate landscape. The sounds were unnatural, neither human nor animal, and they sent a chill down our spines. Our hearts raced as we tried to identify the source, but it was as if the wilderness itself was mocking us. As the night wore on, the stress and tension began to take their toll. Our minds played tricks on us, making every sound seem like an imminent threat. Shadows danced at the corners of our vision, and each step felt like a dance with death. The radio transmissions became more distorted, making it difficult to receive vital updates from the base. The feeling of isolation was suffocating, as if we were cut off from the rest of the world in the heart of the remote Afghan wilderness. Fatigue gnawed at our resolve, but we pressed on, knowing that stopping for rest meant exposing ourselves to danger. The nights in Afghanistan seemed to stretch on indefinitely, each moment filled with apprehension and dread. As we continued our patrol, strange symbols and markings appeared on rocks and trees, an eerie language that seemed to warn us of unseen perils. It was as if the very land itself conspired against us, whispering malevolent secrets in an ancient tongue. One night, as we huddled around a small campfire for warmth, the radio transmissions ceased altogether. The silence was deafening, and we felt like we were cast adrift in a sea of darkness. The weight of the classified mission bore down on us, and the fear of the unknown became an ever-present companion. With no communication, we felt isolated, cut off from the support and reassurance of our comrades back at base. The sense of vulnerability was overwhelming, and we couldn't shake the feeling that something malevolent was closing in on us. As the hours turned to days, we faced close calls with enemy patrols and ambushes, each encounter adding to the strain on our minds and bodies. We became a tightly knit unit, relying on each other for strength and solace amidst the horrors of the remote Afghan wilderness. But amidst the chaos and danger, signs of the night creature stalking us began to surface. Strange markings appeared on trees near our campsite, symbols etched into the bark that seemed to be a message we couldn't decipher. During night watches, we heard faint, haunting cries that seemed to come from all directions. It was as if the creature was surrounding us, just beyond the reach of our vision, taunting us with its presence. One evening, as the setting sun painted the horizon in shades of red, I caught a glimpse of movement in the darkness. Something tall and shadowy darted between the trees, leaving an eerie silence in its wake. I hesitated to share what I saw, fearing that it might be my imagination playing tricks on me. As the days passed, more sightings were reported among the squad. We saw fleeting glimpses of a dark figure on the outskirts of our camp, its glowing eyes piercing the darkness for a moment before vanishing again. Despite the growing unease, we pressed on with our mission. The signs of the night creature's presence continued to manifest. A trail of strange symbols, faint cries in the distance, and unshakable feelings of being watched. During one particularly harrowing night, as we patrolled a narrow canyon, the night creature made its presence known. A chilling howl erupted from the darkness, reverberating off the canyon walls. It was a haunting cry, one that sent shivers down our spines and paralyzed us with fear. The creature's cries seemed to surround us, as if it were toying with our senses, taunting us from every direction. The darkness became alive with unseen threats, and we knew we were not alone. In the heart of the remote Afghan wilderness, the line between reality and nightmare blurred. The night creature, a malevolent force beyond human comprehension, stalked us with an otherworldly determination. It was as if the wilderness itself had become an extension of the creature, aiding its pursuit of us. As we pressed forward, the signs of the night creature's presence grew more frequent and pronounced. It seemed to feed off our fear, reveling in the terror it instilled within us. But despite the odds stacked against us, we clung to our training and camaraderie, finding strength in each other's courage. During one fateful reconnaissance, we discovered a narrow entrance to a cavern hidden among the rocky cliffs. Intrigued by the possibility of enemy insurgents using it as a hideout, Captain Reynolds decided to investigate further. Little did we know that entering that cave would lead us to the darkest and most perilous part of our mission. The cave, cold and damp, seemed to swallow us whole as we ventured deeper inside. Our flashlights flickered and cast eerie shadows on the walls, creating an atmosphere of foreboding. As we followed the winding path, the cave seemed to twist and turn, disorienting us with every step. The symbols and markings inside were unlike anything we had encountered before, ancient and otherworldly. It was as if we had stumbled upon a place untouched by time, a realm of nightmares. The radio communication worsened as we went deeper, making it almost impossible to contact the base. Panic began to set in as the reality of our predicament dawned upon us. We were lost, trapped in a labyrinthine cave with no way of finding our way out. In the oppressive darkness, the night creature's presence intensified. Faint echoes of its haunting cries reached us, making it clear that we were not alone in that forsaken place. We felt its malevolence closing in, taunting us from the shadows. With each passing moment, our hope dwindled, and desperation set in. We had become prisoners of the cave, ensnared by an ancient evil that lurked in the darkness. Fear gnawed at our minds, threatening to consume us. As we struggled to find a way out, Lieutenant Parker's squad received a distress signal from us, and they set out to find our location. The cave's malevolence seemed to thwart their progress, pushing them deeper into its depths. After what felt like an eternity, Lieutenant Parker's squad managed to find us, their flashlights piercing the darkness like beacons of hope. They navigated the treacherous terrain with remarkable skill and resilience, providing us with a glimmer of hope in our dire situation. Together, we forged a path back towards the cave entrance, slowly retracing our steps. But the night creature's presence persisted, stalking us as we struggled to find our way out. Strange symbols and claw marks seemed to appear on the cave walls, as if the creature was toying with us, making its presence known. As we finally emerged from the cave's suffocating depths, a sense of relief washed over us. The night creature's haunting cries echoed behind us, reminding us that we had faced something beyond comprehension. Back at the base, we were debriefed by higher authorities. The truth of what we had encountered in the cave and the malevolence of the night creature were buried in secrecy, classified as top-secret information. To this day, the events of Operation Midnight Echo remain a haunting memory etched in the hearts of those who endured the horrors of the Afghan wilderness. the night creature's malevolence continues to linger in our nightmares, a constant reminder that some mysteries are best left undisturbed. Our bond as a team was unbreakable, forged in the crucible of adversity. The courage and determination displayed by Lieutenant Parker's squad will forever be etched in our hearts, a beacon of hope in the face of unspeakable terror. And so, as we return to our normal lives, we carried with us the profound knowledge that the Afghan wilderness was a place of both wonder and terror, a realm where the line between reality and nightmare blurred. But our bond as a team, forged in the crucible of adversity, would forever remind us that no matter how dark the night, there would always be a glimmer of light, guiding us home. Whoa, hold on tight, folks, because you just experienced a roller coaster of terror. True nightmares in the Afghan wilderness, Operation Midnight Echo. This jaw-dropping story will leave you questioning reality. If you were at the edge of your seat the whole time, don't forget to smash that like button and show us some love. But wait, the thrills don't end here. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and join our Midnight Mysteries family for more heart-pounding adventures. We've got a treasure trove of spine-tingling tales waiting for you, and you won't want to miss a single one. As the night falls, we bid you farewell. Thanks for joining us on this bone-chilling journey. Stay curious, stay brave, and always remember, the truth can be way scarier than fiction. Until next time, sleep tight and dream of more mysteries to unravel.